get to this super chat really quick from King Thrash Gaming that says, I'm assuming this is a response to Jay's super chat. He says Sony stopped negotiating a year ago after their first inadequate deal. Listen, I wouldn't be shocked because again, and I said this before, I'll say it again. I understand why Sony we finna shift from Forspoken, right? But I understand Sony's position and wanting to fight for the right to not playing. I get their position to fight for the rights. If they want that Call of Duty marketing, exclusive maps, exclusive betas, I get that because that's driving a ton of money to the platform. So I get it. So they are fighting. If I'm in a deal with you, B, or deal with you, Des, we have to do a deal over something. I'm gonna come to. I'm gonna ask high. You come low, I'm still gonna ask high. You got to meet me somewhere because if I feel like I'm losing something in this deal, I wanna get a better deal, right? So I totally get it, 100%. But that's just
see that if you had leverage, if you had even an ounce of leverage, you had something.
That's where Sony's leverage, PlayStation's leverage comes in is because they are the big dog.
Yeah,
that's their leverage. That's the only card they have. In my opinion,
gaming, you think PlayStation? That's fair.
You think gaming, you think PlayStation.
Yeah,
that's fair.
But
if
that's
you're a
just
console gamer, yeah,
yeah,
yes, and but again, you mentioned console there, but there's a reason why Sony is. I'm surprised we don't have a PlayStation PC app.
I'm so surprised by that.
It's coming.
I think it's because Steam has pretty much monopolized it. Like, I think it would be really
Xbox. You have
but
let's be real. Everybody goes to Steam.
Technically,
everybody goes to Steam.
There is a PlayStation. They do have their own PC Game Pass situation. It's just so kind of broken that people do not use it because it's got the tiers and stuff. But instead of like Ultimate, where the Ultimate stuff, it's like, oh, it includes your console. The PC stuff is PC only, but it has tiers, and people are not willing to pay for it because it's like, give me my goddamn games.
I don't think they're going to put the money into it. Yeah, I don't think they're going to put the money into it.
If they want to be, on the same marketing field that, because we always talk about this with Microsoft and Sony. The biggest competition they talk about, Call of Duty all gosh dang day. Diablo is about to release. JD is downloading it right now. I'm going to download it later. I'm going to be playing Diablo. To me, Diablo is more important than COD. I got Warzone. I don't really care about COD. I don't play it. They need to get on a level playing field because they're tossing their games out there. Horizon, when it first came out, was kind of shit. Days Gone was shit when it first came to PC. I bet you Last of Us is probably going to be shit because it's going to be a little rough. If they put some money into it, they can't say that, oh, Microsoft is the big bad. They have this foothold. You have just as much amount of money as Microsoft to put money into this. And you guys started this. Don't forget, PlayStation started a lot of this shit.
They don't have the same amount of money, by the way. But yes, I do think they have money to put into it. I just don't think they will.
They have the resources.
I want to go over to B really quickly for the super chat because B is our theories guy, right? King Thrash with the $5 super chat says one theory is that Sony bought Square already, but the regulators made Square sell off parts like the CMA wants Microsoft to sell off COD for the APK deal.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all, anything you hear me say is from a very general standpoint of just looking at everything like this.
Bro, that's
I am not in the weeds.
I like it.
But that fits to what I've been saying. I'm telling you, I truly believe once this deal is done, you are not going to see major publishers being sold.
Oh no.
You will see IPs being sold because you don't need regulators to come in when it comes to, from what I understand.
When it comes in, sell that Batman IP then.
You're talking about the Embracer approach.
It's going to be the Embracer approach. Look,
there you go.
Embracer probably bought 10 studio or 10 IPs right now, and we don't even know because we don't have to know. Like it. I mean, you had Amazon literally why would Square Enix sell Tomb Raider?
Baron, thank you for bringing that up.
Hey, Embracer made more money off of Tomb Raider than Square did on that.
Right. You see what I'm saying? Only a company who's trying to melt down would do something like that, or make themselves cheap because every game outside of your iconic game you've been
Final
saying is
Fantasy.
underperforming, no matter how
Yep.
well or how bad it does.
Yep.
That sounds like somebody's trying to undervalue themselves.
It is
Like,
because they just Tomb Raider. Okay, not to cut you off. Shadow of the Tomb Raider is the third most expensive game of all time, outside of Grand Theft Auto and Destiny. So they spent almost $500 million to develop Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So they obviously believed in that game. So why would you sell it off for half of that?
Half of
Final
that.
Fantasy
Undervalue
owners.
yourself. And to
I'm
become a
telling
Final
you,
Fantasy
watch.
studio. Because 14
You're
is making
gonna.
money.
I'm
14
telling
is
you,
making money.
You're gonna see it. It's gonna be Sony, and then it's gonna be Final Fantasy, and then in the little writing.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna. I'm telling you, that's all, and that's not a bad idea.
Mhm.
That's not a bad idea.
Match made in heaven, honestly.
And then you
Yeah.
gonna hire everybody on anyway.
Yeah.
Why not? Like, it's cheaper. You don't want to
The way
work with
I see
Microsoft
it-
anyway.
But Barry, you gotta remember.
Before we
you gotta
switch
remember,
gears, the
that's
way
not
I see
organic.
it. Oh,
That's not
true.
organic growth.
But you know, that's not.
Get it
People don't
charted.
care about that. They don't care about that no more. They don't
Nah,
matter.
it did
But the way I
We
see it
moved
before we
on,
switch
we moved
gears,
on.
the way I see it before we switch gears is when I think Final Fantasy, I think PlayStation anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
don't think as much as I played plenty of Final Fantasy games on Xbox. When I think Final Fantasy, I think PlayStation. They're a easy marriage. I don't think anyone would even fathom to fight or argue about PlayStation owning Square Enix.
Grandpa, let me
Too
make
damn
a
bad.
point. Bordy's also been making this point. They almost tanked the Hitman franchise before they sold it off, and Hitman is flourishing without them now.